everybody, welcome. Andrew Ainsworth Golf Academy. As always, warm welcome. Thanks for watching the video, much appreciated. As always, quick advertisement break. If you don't subscribe to my channel already, do me a huge favor, click on the subscribe button just down there. At the end of the video, if you like what you see, little thumbs up, really helps me out. Thanks for that. Product review time. Benross. May or may not know about Benross. Quick potted history on who they are. British based company, been in the golfing industry now for a long time. I think around about sort of 15 years, that sort of mark. I've been working with them for 10 to 11 years. What Benross do is produce really good quality equipment, great components, but the prices are super good. We'll talk a bit more about price later, but let's first of all tell you about what we're going to review today. This is the Benross HTX Compressor Fairway wood. Two lofts available, 15 degree 3 wood, which I've got here, and a 19 degree 5 wood. Simple as that. We haven't got strong 3 woods, we don't have 7 woods, just two fairway woods, and away we go. Good lengths, we're not overly long in the club lengths. We have got fitted a superb shaft. The Kurakagi, some people call it Kurakage, I think most people call it Kurakagi. It's the black, and this one is a 60 gram shaft. I've got reviews out on the drivers, they're fitted with the blacks as well in 50 grams, so I'll put little links up at the end of this video so that you can go and check those out. A Lamkin UTX grip fitted as standard, which is really nice, quite tactile, feel quite sticky when you get hold of it, which is lovely. Head cover, it's got the sock on it, good quality head cover. That might sound a silly thing to say, but often when clubs are trying to hit a budget, they try and skimp and save a few dollars and pounds here and there, and often it's the head cover which starts to look a bit cheap and nasty. Quality head cover. We've talked about the shaft. The finish is excellent. Again, sometimes when a club's trying to dip under a certain price point, the paint finishes, the way that everything's just sometimes looks cheap. Not with this. I'm going to flash up some close-up images. It looks fantastic, real quality finish. So the thing we want to go and do is get over into the hitting area, hit some shots and see what this club can do, get you some numbers, give you some feedback and tell you about the all-important price. So let's get over in the fitting area and hit some shots. That felt fantastic, guys. That was a 227 carry, which we just put out on that one. Felt tremendous coming off the club face. Okay, hitting done. Enjoyed that. It was interesting, very impressive. Let's talk to you a little bit about some numbers. I've just picked out 3 shots here. They were the first 3 shots I hit, and I felt after that I'd kind of got a good enough impression as to what this club can do. I could hit maybe 10, 15, 20 shots, but this is really just to give you a snapshot of what this club's capable of doing. Remember, this is a fixed headed driver, no adjustability, and we are now going to reveal the price of this club. This is under 100 UK pounds, £99 and 99 pence to be exact, so you will get change from £100, a penny, but there you go. So let's look at the numbers and see for under £100 how good do we think this club is. 3 wood I was hitting here. Now I'm a very low ball launcher, okay, so I don't get a 3 wood airborne that high, so the launch numbers you're going to see here are quite low. I got a 13.6, 11.2 and a 12.4, so I'm only averaging a 12.5 degree launch from a 15 degree driver. Now other golfers will hit the ball a lot higher than I do. That's just me. I'm a low ball hitter. That's what growing up on links golf courses does for you. Keep the ball down low, don't put it up in the air unless you have to, was what I was always taught. Anyway, I digress as usual. Club speed around about the 101 mile an hour mark. Backspin rate coming in at just under 3,500. Carry distance super consistent there, 226, 226, 225 carry, with predicted runouts averaging around about 244. So a 226 carry and a 244 predicted rollout on GC2, dependent on ground conditions, elevation, temperature, wind, blah de blah de blah. A lot of performance, isn't it, from a club that comes in under £100. I'm going to be putting this up against Ping G3 wood in the same setting, and the Mizuno JPX 900 set to the same, similar sort of shafts. We're going to do like a three-way head-to-head battle here with these clubs, and I think old Benross is going to hold his own, don't you? I'm really impressed with it, folks. I think what you need to get over if you're considering this club is the price. Do not fall into the trap that something that is less expensive can't be as good. It doesn't always have to be expensive to be a good product, does it? And I think that's where some people with Benross and other manufacturers who are trying to come in a little bit under what some of these other big boys are doing have a problem with. Do not let that sway your decision. Go with the performance. Let the club do the talking, and if it only costs you £99 rather than, let's say, £249, okay, which you could pay easily for another Fairwood, think of it, you've just saved yourself £149. You can spend that money, you could buy another Fairway wood for that, you could buy a couple of hybrids, you know, or one hybrid, or buy new putter. So please don't be swayed on price, and don't be swayed because Benross aren't out there on tour used by tour pros. Okay, don't let that influence you. Test it, go and hit it. You will not be disappointed because this club really does work. I've said my piece, the rest is down to you guys and girls. If you want to hit it, find a local Benross fitting centre, go onto the Benross website, that'll tell you where the stockists are. Get out there, try it. Love to know how you get on with it. It's the Benross HTX Compressor 3-wood. Review done, post your comments down below. Don't be afraid to give it a thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe. A couple of links going to be going up here to other Benross reviews that I've done, so check those out. Thanks for watching, be back soon.